Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum. My name is Puan Sofia. So today I'm going to show you how to have a basic conversation in Bahasa Melayu. Okay, before you start a conversation in Malay, there are some important things that you should know. So I will show you what are those important things you should know before starting a basic conversation in Malay. So the first thing is using the correct question word. So let us see some of example question word in Malay. So we have siapa for who, siapa for who. We have apa for what, apa for what. We have mana for where. And then bila for when, bila for when. Mengapa is why, mengapa is why. And then we have how, which is bagaimana, bagaimana. And if you want to ask about a quantity, like for example, how old are you, how much is the price, how long you have been staying in Malaysia, so we use berapa for how, berapa. And last one is adakah. Adakah, it can be is it, or are you, even is he or is she, is adakah. So I will show you some example how to use this question word in a sentence. Okay, so for example, the first one is siapa, meaning who. In Malay, if you want to ask about a person name, we use siapa instead of apa. Even though in English we said, what is your name? But in Bahasa Melayu, we doesn't say apa nama awak. We should say siapa nama awak. So remember, if you want to ask about a person name, you have to use siapa. So these are some examples. For example, siapa nama awak? Siapa nama awak, meaning what is your name? Or siapa nama bapa awak? Siapa nama bapa awak, meaning what is your father name? Siapa nama guru awak? Siapa nama guru awak, meaning what is your teacher's name? And dia siapa? Dia siapa, meaning who is he or who is she? And awak datang ke Malaysia dengan siapa, meaning you come to Malaysia with who. So remember, if you want to ask about the person name and asking about a person, you have to use siapa, but not apa. Okay, so next one is what, apa, apa. So for example, apa nama fakulti awak? What is your faculty name? What is your faculty name? Or apa hobi awak? Apa hobi awak? So what is your hobby? Apa makanan kegemaran awak? Apa makanan kegemaran awak, meaning what is your favorite food? Or awak suka makan apa? Okay, so what do you like to eat? Or awak mahu beli apa? What do you want to buy? So you remember, siapa is who if you want to ask about a person name, and apa is what if you want to ask any particular about that person but not a name. Okay, clear? Okay, let us move to another one. Mana. Okay, it can be mana or di mana, meaning where. Okay, for example, awak tinggal di mana? Where do you live? Awak tinggal di mana? Where do you live? Or awak di mana awak belajar? Where do you study? Di mana awak belajar? Or mana rumah awak? Where is your house? Di mana rumah awak? Where is your house? Or awak asal dari mana? Awak asal dari mana means where you from? And or you can ask, where is Ali? Mana Ali? Where is Ali? Okay, so mana is where. So next one is bila. Bila meaning when. if you want to ask about the time, okay, or the day. For example, bila awak sampai di Malaysia? When did you arrive in Malaysia? So when. Or the next one, bila kelas Bahasa Melayu awak? When is your Malay class? Or bila awak akan pulang ke China? When will you going back to China? So the answer for this question is either you giving the date or you giving the day for the answer. So this is asking about when. Okay. Next one is mengapa. So mengapa is why. So normally to answer a why question, in your answer should be there is you should include sebab or kerana in your answer. For example, why you are come late? Mengapa awak datang lambat? Why you come late? Why? Okay. Or mengapa awak datang ke Malaysia? Why did you come to Malaysia? What did you come to Malaysia? Or mengapa kanak-kanak itu menangis? Why did the kids crying? So why? You asking the reason why. Mengapa? And mengapa awak suka tinggal di Malaysia? So why did you like to live in Malaysia? So as I said, to answer mengapa question, in your answer there should be sebab or kerana, because you are giving the reason for the question. Why? Okay, for example, mengapa awak suka belajar di UKM? Why did you like to study in UKM? So your answer is, saya suka belajar di UKM kerana university ini sangat baik. Okay, clear? So let us move to another question word. Bagaimana. Bagaimana is how. Normally how is you asking about the way, the method. Okay. For example, bagaimana awak pergi ke UKM? How did you go to UKM? Either by bus or by a Grab. So how? You want to know the way. How? Okay. Bagaimana. Or bagaimana cuaca hari ini? How was the weather today? So cuaca is the weather. Okay. So how was the weather today? Or you can ask bagaimana cara masak nasi ayam? So how to cook a chicken rice? Bagaimana? How? And last one is bagaimana saya boleh pergi ke KLCC dari sini? So how can I go to KLCC from here? So if you want to ask about how, okay, how, you should say bagaimana. Okay. So berapa also how, but if the answer includes some quantity in the answer. For example, berapa harga, you will giving the price, isn't it? It should be 2 ringgit or 5 ringgit. So berapa umur is how old. Berapa lama meaning how long you've been staying in Malaysia. Berapa orang, if you use berapa orang if you want to ask about how many children do you have, how many siblings do you have. Berapa orang, or how many students will attend the seminar. So berapa orang. So this is some example if you want to ask about the price. Berapa harga buku ini? How much is the price for this book? Okay. Or berapa umur mak awak? How old is your mom? Berapa orang adik-beradik awak? How many siblings do you have? Or berapa lama awak sudah tinggal di Malaysia? So for how long you been staying in Malaysia? Okay. So next one. So this one is very interesting. So adakah, to answer adakah question, you just have to say yes, which is ya in Bahasa Melayu, or tidak, meaning no. So for a question using adakah, if someone asking you using adakah, you just have to answer yes or no. But if you want to elaborate more, you want to explain more about the answer, yes, you can. Okay, for example, adakah awak suka makan buah durian? Do you like durian? Okay, so if you like it, you just said yeah. If you don't like durian, you just said tidak. Okay, so adakah awak dari Jepun? Are you from Japan? Okay, are you from Japan? So if you are from Japan, you just said yes. If you are not, you just say no. Okay, so the next one is, adakah dia kakak awak? Is she your sister? Okay, adakah ini kereta awak? Is this your car? Is this your car? So if that is your car, you just said yes. If that is not your car, you just say no. Okay, so next one, how to start a conversation. So first, I just introduced to you the question word. What is the question word you can use to ask about information that you need? You have to use the correct question word. Okay, so once you know the question word, which is the correct question word, so you can move to another step, which is how to start a conversation. So like others language, others culture, you have to start a conversation by using greetings. Okay, start your conversation by give some greetings to another person. So this is some example of greetings in Bahasa Melayu. So if you are Muslim, you just said Assalamualaikum. If you saw or if you meet someone, you just said Assalamualaikum. Or you can say hi, hi. Or you can say hello, okay, hello. Or you can say that, or you can greet them as Selamat pagi, meaning good morning, or Selamat tengah hari, meaning good afternoon, or even Selamat petang if the conversation happened in the evening, okay. Or you just can say hi, apa khabar, okay. So once you know the correct question word, the second one you should know is greet that person correctly. Okay. Next one is introduce yourself. You should introduce yourself. So I believe in a previous lesson you know how to introduce yourself. Okay. So we just recap how to introduce yourself. For example, hi, nama saya Muhammad. Siapa nama awak? Okay. Hi, my name is Muhammad. What is your name? So introduce yourself. Or you can say, hi, saya Muhammad. Siapa nama awak? Hi, my name is Muhammad. What is your name? Okay? Or you can say, nama saya Muhammad. Apa khabar? So in English, my name is Muhammad. How are you? Okay? So after you greeting, do some greetings, and then you introduce yourself. Okay? Okay. So today, this is the purpose, some of the purpose of a conversation. Okay? So maybe your conversation happened just to get to know each other. Okay? You meet some new friend, you meet a new person, so you just want to get to know each other. So there are so many things you can ask. So I just list some example. Instead of asking that person name, you also can say, where you from? Awak dari mana? Okay? Or, berapa umur awak? How old are you? Di mana awak belajar? Where did you study? Or, di mana awak tinggal? Where do you live? Or, apa makanan, minuman kegemaran awak? Okay? That is the first purpose. Maybe you just want to get to know to each other. Okay, so this is some example. The next one is asking about direction. Okay, so how to ask a direction? Okay, so this is some example. Maafkan saya, boleh saya tahu di mana Fakulti Ekonomi dan Pengurusan? So excuse me, may I know where is FEP? Okay. So you can use this same sentence if you want to ask about direction for another place. So for example, maafkan saya, may I know, boleh saya tahu di mana perpustakaan, where is the library. Okay, if you want to ask about the bank, you can use the same sentence. For example, maafkan saya, boleh saya tahu di mana bank. Okay, so that is the way how you can ask a direction. Okay, so next one is when if you want to ask, sometimes we have some conversation if we want to ask about the time. Okay, for example, maafkan saya, boleh saya tahu pukul berapa sekarang? Okay, excuse me, may I know what time is it now? Okay, so excuse me, maafkan saya, boleh saya tahu, may I know pukul berapa sekarang? What time is it now? Okay, or you can ask pukul berapa bus akan sampai? What time the bus will arrive? Okay, and you can add this word, excuse me. Maafkan saya, pukul berapa bus akan sampai? Okay, excuse me, what time the bus will arrive? Okay, next one, we have a conversation, especially the basic conversation if we ask about the price. Okay, if you go for a shopping, if you go for your grocery shopping, this is the, I can say, compulsory question you ask. Okay, for example, berapa harga 1 kilogram kentang? Okay, how much the price for 1 kilo potatoes? Okay, berapa harga is very important word. How much is the price? Or you can say berapa harga buku ini? How much is the price for this book? Okay, berapa harga buku ini? So that are some few example of simple conversation in Bahasa Melayu. Okay, let us see example of basic conversation in Malay. So in this conversation is between lecturer or pensyarah with a student. Okay, so this conversation is between student and his or her lecturer. Okay, the situation is asking about the class. Okay, so let us see what is the content of this conversation. So remember, this student start his conversation by giving the greetings. So for example, selamat pagi Dr. Ahmad. So good morning Dr. Ahmad. So he greet his lecturer, good morning. So if someone greet you good morning, so you just have to reply them the same greetings. For example, selamat pagi. Okay, so the student said, good morning Dr. Ahmad. So the lecturer just said, selamat pagi. The next one is this student, he introduced himself. Okay, saya Abdullah. I am Abdullah. So saya dari Libya. I am from Libya. Remember, after you greetings, so you just introduce yourself. Okay, ya Abdullah, apa yang boleh saya bantu? Okay, the lecturer said, yes Abdullah, what can I help? How can I help you? Okay, so this is the purpose of the conversation. Okay, so saya baru daftar kursus ini. So I just register this course. Baru mean just. I just register this course. So boleh saya tahu bila kelas akan bermula? So may I know when the class will start? Okay, so that is the purpose of this conversation. So the lecturer said, kelas akan mula pada minggu depan. So the class will start next week. Okay, boleh saya tahu awak daftar dalam set berapa? Okay, so this lecturer asking about more information from the student. So he asked, may I know in which set did you register? Okay, daftar meaning register. In which set? Okay, and the student said set 2 doctor, in set 2 doctor. Okay, so this is the information. So kelas set 2 adalah pada hari Rabu pukul 2 petang. Okay, so the class for set 2 is on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Okay, and then the student said, baik doktor, terima kasih. So to end your conversation, you should say thank you. Okay, terima kasih. That is very important. Thank you. Okay, terima kasih. So the lecturer said, sama-sama, kita jumpa minggu depan. So this is some example of basic conversation in Bahasa Melayu. So I think that's all for today. I hope some guide from me just now can help you to at least have a simple conversation. At least you can try to ask about a simple conversation or a simple information that you need in Bahasa Melayu. Even if you just give some greeting, hi, selamat pagi, apa khabar, I believe this, the local people will impress with your what we call, with your effort to speak in Malay. Okay, until we meet again next time. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.